the...
I am the fastest man in the world. This fucking skinny white guy?
Yes.
Bullshit. Bullshit, this cracker-ass cracker is the fastest man in the world. We'll go down to Lions training camp right now, pick me any wide receiver, and they'll smoke this kid. They'll smoke this honky like a menthol. There's no way Arnold Schwarzenegger would have been such a great bodybuilder without performance-enhancing drugs like Viagra.
Do you even lift, bro?
Yeah, probably. Welcome to Two Gaming Dudes.
Oh my god, click subscribe. I thought this was a prank.
I love this.
It's not a prank.
It's not a prank, it's real.
An Australian is going to put on his own Olympics.
Yes.
The enhanced Olympics, no drug testing. Sky's the limit. You can do whatever steroids and performance enhancers you want.
Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure they are legal in Australia. I mean, they were legal here for a really long time
Up
before
until
like
the
the
80s,
Reagan administration.
Yeah.
But in Australia, still all perfectly legal.
In the United Kingdom, in Canada, yeah. It's illegal to sell them, but it's perfectly legal to possess and use them.
Yes. And possess and use they shall. In tremendous abundance, apparently.
You know, Charles and I are fitness guys. You can tell we've got a little bit of experience in the realm.
A little bit.
I will tell you this. The last time baseball was entertaining was when McGuire and Sosa were smashing it every fucking game.
Yeah.
That's the last time baseball was fun. And now baseball sucks because they're so strict with their testing. I don't mind if pro athletes are on juice.
I don't either. And I'll tell you why. I don't want to see normal humans in my gladiator battles. Like, if I just want to see regular people play baseball, I'll just go watch the local, I'll watch some kids out of high school play baseball. It's whatever.
It's why I don't watch women's golf.
Yeah.
Because Michelle Wee gets up there and drive 240-yard drive. I drive at 260 and I'm just a guy.
Right.
It's not. I don't care.
I don't want to see people play football if they just look like me and they're just like, yeah.
Well, you've got a running backs build.
Yeah, but I want to see more. I want to see gorillas and grizzly bears battling it out. Like, that's what I paid money for.
The thing is, okay, so I also, when I was fighting in the cage semi-pro,
right,
I had a chance to roll around with Nate Diaz a little bit. Who's a UFC guy and he's from up in Northern California. But a couple times I got to roll around with him.
Cue clips of Nate Diaz so everybody knows who the hell he is.
Looking to finish here. Vader trying to circle away and get his wits back. Oh, he won't be getting those wits back. Maynard in real trouble. Diaz waiting for Ian Levine to step in. I'm not surprised.
Cool dude, and super open and honest. And he said, look, man, everybody's on steroids. If this is how they make their money, if they're an athlete, a fitness model, some kind of YouTube influencer, if they make their money with their body, they're on steroids.
I believe that.
And I started, I'm like, well, what about? He's like, no, there's no what about. Who's your favorite golfer? He's on steroids. If this is how they make their money, they're juicing. And that makes me think not a lot of records are going to be broken.
I kind of had the same thought.
Because even in the standard Olympics.
What athlete isn't juicing? I mean, are we going to push juicing to some new level here? Because now you're just reaching toxic levels, and I don't think that's going to do anything more.
I wish I knew the name of the documentary. You've got to watch about the Sochi Games, just two Winter Olympics ago.
Okay.
When it was hosted in Sochi, Russia.
All right.
Like 99% of their athletes got busted for juicing. Because they're Russians.
Right.
They're predictably treacherous. They cheat at everything.
Sure.
I mean, right down to like the electrical outlet was fake. So like the guy hiding on the other side of the wall could reach through and hand a clean cup of urine. And the athlete,
that's fantastic.
Here you go. I mean, just insane shit like
awesome.
This. They were all fucking juiced. And they got banned from the Olympics for like 2 years, whatever the hell it was. I don't think it's going to make much difference.
I don't think it is either. I mean, you can't see some of these athletes who are in the actual Olympics and tell me these people aren't juiced.
I don't know. When Lance Armstrong had his Tour de France title taken away, he pissed hot. Like, oh, you're not going to be the champ. They went to second place. Second place tested hot. They went to third place. Third place tested hot. They had to go all the way down to 18th place
To find a clean
urine sample.
Wow.
The first highest clean athlete, does not say he's not juicing either, the one that passed the test, was 18th place.
It's only because by the time they got to him, it had been 2 weeks. And
Maybe.
Just keep drinking the tea, man. Drinking tea.
I mean, whatever it was. I was like, I don't know how I fell across this photo. It was the woman who holds the record for the women's 200 meter.
Okay.
Oh my God, it looks like our old jiu-jitsu coach, Jim. It's a woman who looks like Jim.
Just giant bodybuilder.
I'm like, this is photoshopped. I looked through some. No, that's her crossing the finish line.
That's what she looks like. Yeah.
Some Eastern Bloc, Soviet era country, of course. Like, fuck.
Should we explain what these performance enhancing drugs actually do? Like how they give an advantage? Because some people might be looking at it going, so does it make you like super strong or something?
It depends on, I mean, there's so many things you can use now. So many. It all started in the 1920s, I think, where a runner did a blood donation.
Okay.
And froze his own blood. For like months, he would draw a pint and then freeze it. And then next month he'd draw a pint and freeze it. And then before the games, took the red blood cells that were his own cells and injected them back into his body.
Oh.
So suddenly his red blood cell count is like 3 times that of a normal human. He could run all day.
Right.
Like, how the fuck is this guy not getting tired? That was the first case of an athlete doping, it was called back then, and the name stuck, doping.
Right.
And then the Russians in the 50s started shooting all their athletes with testosterone. All of them. And it spread to the other Eastern Bloc countries, so the Romanians, the Bulgarians, the entire Iron Curtain. And you could see their women just looked, oh my God. And you got the joke of the Romanian bodybuilding women and all this shit.
Yeah.
And in 54...
They're looking like that woman from Dodgeball.
Right. And many of them didn't even know. These are like 14-year-old girl gymnasts. And their coaches, oh, no, time for your vitamin regimen.
Right, and they hit him with the...
It's like, why am I growing a beard? Just
don't worry
like
about
that.
it, just keep going.
And in 1954, the Americans caught on. Like, how the fuck are we getting our asses kicked by these... Oh, shit, you motherfuckers. And Dr. Something Ziegler then realized that, oh, we're getting cheated because they're doping? Okay, I'll fix you. And instead of testosterone, he develops D-ball. Dianabol, which is what bodybuilders still use today. So all our athletes started with the D-ball and beat the shit out of all the Russians. And then the International Olympic Committee was like, fuck, okay, stop with this shit. Stop with this fucking juicing arms race. And they instituted the testing and all that shit.
Right.
And that's what you have now.
That's fantastic.
But there are things like Usain Bolt tested hot for turinabol. Turinabol is an outstanding drug for a sprinter in his case, for a wrestler that has to make weight, because it's not going to make you big, but it's going to make you fucking strong. So if you're a wrestler and you can't go above 185 pounds, T-ball will give you the strength as if you were at 220 pounds, but you still made your weight class. John Jones in the UFC.
Yeah.
He can't go above 205 pounds. Jumped on T-ball. Made him super crazy strong, but he still made weight. So depending on your sport, there are ways to tailor what you're doing.
Wow.
And in this case, this Australian is like, fuck it, we're going to have an Olympics where it's wide open. We're not going to test anything. You can do whatever you want.
Sky's the limit. So that's like open bar, but, all drugs.
I mean, there's the danger that somebody's going to die.
Yes.
Somebody's going to die.
Yeah.
I mean, you can only overcrank a body so long before you start going into organ failure.
Yeah.
So.
And when you're competing like this, and there's money on the line, and this is now your job, you know where the line is between healthy and unhealthy.
Yeah.
And you will go right past that if you think it's going to give you a competitive edge in a competition like that. I mean, it'll just get to you, and you're like, no, you know what? Let's do one more.
Yeah.
Because I gotta win. And that's how people are going to start dropping dead.
My life sucks because I was born in this shithole country. This is my one ticket to get the fuck out of here. I mean, a desperate man is going to do desperate things.
Yeah.
It's odd because my buddy Todd was a walk-on tight end at Michigan State and then got drafted by the Rams, who at the time they were still in Los Angeles. And he only made one season and got cut. It wasn't going to happen for him. But he remembers the NFL was so strict. When he got drafted, he was out fishing with his dad. And they got back to the docks, and NFL guys were there in suits like, we need a urine sample right now. He's like, the fuck? Okay. But he was a rookie. He had just been drafted. He hadn't been in the league. He doesn't know the tricks. Because, yeah, technically they can come at any time and ask you for a sample. He doesn't realize you can say no, come back in 2 weeks.
Oh. Well, if no one told him, then...
Right down to, you take a piss right before you go in for your test. They'll tell you, show up at this lab at 8 a.m. sharp for your urine test.
Right.
So at 7:55, you take a piss. And then you take a catheter and insert the catheter up your dick all the way into your bladder, and you inject someone else's clean urine into your bladder.
That's...
And then you walk in, and the NFL official is, okay, go ahead when you're ready, sir. And you start taking a piss. It's not your urine. It comes out clean. So you sure he didn't cheat? No, I went into the stall. I watched him urinate into the cup. This is his sample. Hey, you passed. Hey, great.
Wow.
Shit like that.
Wow.
Because when your $13 million a year is on the line,
that is true.
It's fucking worth it.
I mean, like, Chuck, would you do this right now? No. Would you do it for $13 million? Yes. Yes, I would. Oh my God. I'll shove whatever you want up there for $13 million.
Back to full circle to Nate Diaz. If this is how they make their money, they're on steroids.
Yeah.
This will be an interesting one to watch.
I am really curious. It's going to start December of 24, so next year. So sometime this will be coming out. Yeah. So we got plenty of time for this to go all wrong.
I have to wonder if the competitors are just going to be ex-Olympians who got busted and are banned. There's going to be a lot of Russians. A lot of the Russian team earned lifetime suspensions.
Yeah.
Because it was like their third offense, fourth offense. There's going to be a lot of Russians.
Now they can all just show up here, have fun. I do like how they're like, the Olympics hate me, but I am a proud, enhanced athlete. All right, that's a weird stance to take, but okay, I get what you're going for.
It's fine. I don't care. I don't care.
I don't think I do either.
Consenting adults can live their life how they fucking want to live.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And again, if we're talking about a sport that we're all paying money for, they're making millions of dollars, and we're supposed to like watch this as entertainment, and I don't want regular humans. I want enhanced humans.
If it's wide open, if it's wide open and everybody's on the same playing field, you're not cheating.
Yes.
When 8 guys are being tested and 2 are cheating and didn't get tested, that's cheating.
Yes.
This
wide open. I
just don't fucking stroke out.
I can't. Which is very much a possibility, but I can't wait to see this. It's either going to be amazing or it's going to be a hilarious disaster. Either way,
I mean,
I can't wait.
People are going to tune in to watch it like they tune in to watch celebrity boxing.
Yes.
Right? They'll watch a few minutes and like, okay, silly. Like,
it's just normal stuff. But
it's not going to last. There's no staying power here. Nobody cares.
No. But I am curious. I have to watch. I mean, I'll watch at least some of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, especially in the events that I give a shit about.
Powerlifting is one of them.
Yeah.
Weightlifting is one of the events.
Okay.
Those guys. I can't wait to see that.
I mean, the record holder from China at whatever his weight class is, he's clearly cranked out of his fucking mind. Cranked out of his fucking mind.
Yes.
But he hasn't been tested hot. The IOC has nothing on him because he weasels out of it every time. I mean, is he more cranked than someone that's going to do this event? They're all...
I don't know.
They're all using the same coaches. They all know the same tricks. They all know the same cycles and regimens to use and when to come off it. I don't think the performances are going to be that much different or that much better.
But the athletes will have something new to get used to because they're going to be like, all right, coach, I'm ready for you to pee in my dick. And like, no, you're fine. You actually don't have to do that this time.
Great success, yes. I can have my own urines. This is wonderful.
Those are the interviews that I want. We go behind the scenes and talk to some of our athletes. How are you doing in this event? I got to keep my own urine.
I've broken Usain Bolt's 100-meter record.
Yes, but I can't show my face. Yeah.
The thing is, it is very likely that Usain Bolt is taking Turinabol.
That's a possibility, yeah. It's a very strong
This guy almost certainly is on T-ball, because probably T-ball and test, I'd say. Much like Usain Bolt.
We want the world to embrace science. That's like the whole point of this. We want the world to embrace science. I don't
buy it.
I don't buy that for a second, but I am still definitely going to watch.
The science tells you if you are abusing this at abusive doses, you're going to die.
Yes.
You're going to die sooner than you should.
Yes.
So that's what the science tells you.
I really enjoyed the...
I am the fastest man in the world. This fucking skinny white guy?
Yes.
Bullshit. Bullshit. This cracker-ass cracker is the fastest man in the world. We'll go down to Lions training camp right now, pick me any wide receiver, and they'll smoke this kid. They'll smoke this honky like a menthol. Bullshit, you're the fastest man. This is some actor.
Yes.
It's football season, man. I'm so fucking happy. Football.
That's awesome. I can't wait to see this, honestly.
I love sports, and I love steroids.
And you're going to combine the two? Yeah!
I love hookers and slutty girls, so we got like the XFL. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, yeah. I heard somewhere in some article that they're going to make porn into a sport.
Really?
Yeah. We'll have to look up those articles, and we'll cover that next.
There's almost certainly some kind of stupid porn Olympics.
I can't wait to look that one up. Leave some comments down below. One, what do you think of the enhanced Olympics, the enhanced whatever this thing's enhanced Olympics, right?
That's what
the
they're
enhanced
calling it,
games.
enhanced
Okay?
games.
Yeah. Let us know what you think about that. And then, what's the dumbest sport, or just the weirdest sport, I guess, you've ever heard of? Put that down in the comments too. We'd love to know about it, and maybe we'll share it, talk about it.
Was it Norm Macdonald? I think it was Norm Macdonald who wanted a summer version of the biathlon. You know the biathlon?
Mm-mm.
It's cross-country skiing, and then they get to the targets, and they pull a rifle and you shoot.
Yeah.
That's the biathlon, but there's no summer version of it. And Norm Macdonald said there should be a summer version of it, where you line up and on your mark, set, go! And at the gun, you sprint, and you sprint to a lake, and then you go fishing.
We're going to turn anything into a sport. We have no idea what the hell we're doing anymore.
I mean, how long before pickleball is in the Olympics?
Oh, that's not going to be long, man.
They've got ping pong.
Yeah. So
which
pickleball.
In China, do you know what they call ping pong in China?
No.
Ping pong.
Thank you for that. That's great. That's going to be the thing that gets us banned off YouTube.
It's no wonder we can't get fucking monetized.
It's going to go up to this point, and then we're going to get this community strike. And we're like, what the fuck did we do? Was it all our swearing? Was it all our penis joke? No, we heard you say ping pong. And now you're off of YouTube. God damn it.
What movie is Fly Lice? Which one is that?
Lethal Weapon.
It's
Lethal Weapon 4.
It's fried rice, you prick. Lethal Weapon 4. I got to put that clip in there.
Fly lice?
Fly lice. It is fried rice, you prick.
Awesome. All right. We'll see you in another episode.
Another one.
Bye-bye.